Well, guys, today we're going to take a look at this little guy. This is another one of those unusual, kind of rare locks. This one's from Arlington Lock over in Falls Church, Virginia. They sent me a care package full of really interesting stuff. A Welch gate lock. And you know it's a gate lock? It has to fit in a sliding gate. So the cylinder has to be pretty thin, like this little guy here. And of course, when you got thin, that means you got two choices. You can put in a lower number of pins or do something weird with the pins like make them undersized. This one, when you rotate it around, usually on the top, there's a sliding brass plate or something, some plugs that you can see. This one, they're on the bottom, and there's only 3 of them, and tells you there's only 3 apparently normal size pins. I was going to say this is going to be an easy Monday. I'm not so sure now because when I pulled the key out, by the way, it does work perfectly. But when I pull the key out, if you can only have 3 pins, I mean, this is the bitting you're looking for. Super low cut. Right at the entrance, you got a super high cut hiding right behind him and then kind of a medium one in the back. So getting underneath that first one to set that really high one is really going to be difficult. And so maybe this Monday is going to extend into, who knows, Wednesday. Let's give it a try. I set the vise here in anticipation, and let's go ahead and clamp them up, see what we got here. All right, when we look at this keyway, you got a little ledge on the right, and in order to get up in there, I'm probably going to have to use, see if a 15 thousandths will fit up in there. Yeah, I'm going to use a 15 thousandths because he'll hit right about there, but then because the 15 thousandths is flexy, when I bend him, or when I pressure it, it'll actually bend the tip to go to the full height. So let's, probably not going to go with that guy though, but anyway, let's get a tensioner. I'm going to use bottom of the tension, or bottom of the keyway tensioning because I don't have anything else to use the bottom for. Let's go ahead and try the red one. So I've got my tensioners color-coded. Red is the thickest. So let's take a look. Again, I'll grab this pick. I'm not going to go with him, and here's why. Because he extends above that ledge, and if I try to lever like that, I'm actually levering against my tensioner, which is going to give me kind of some false feedback. I really don't want that. So my tensioners are color-coded. The red is the thickest, white is the medium, and then blue is the thinnest. Let's try this guy. So again, let's just double check. So make sure when I'm levering on that ledge, not on the tensioner, and that seems to be where we want to be right there. All right, here's what we got. I'm not going to use this pick. I'm going to use the tallest one I can fit in there, which might be this guy. Let me make sure before I introduce him. Yeah, he'll work. I'm going to take a risk. This is my rat yoke pick. I've only got one of these. Kind of expensive, but again, it's only 3 pins, and I can see the entire depth of the lock here. I know there's nothing evil in there. And let's make sure. 1, 2. There are 3, which is what we expect. All right. I'm going to start off with moderate tension. So there's no tension. I'm just going to push down just a little bit. Slide it all the way into the back. And let's see what we got. Looking for a binder. There's like pin 2. I got a click and a slight turn on the core there. I think that was first one was pin 3, because pin 2 seems to be the one. Got a little minor click on him there. Let's check 3 again. That was 3 again. Second click on him. There may be security pins in this thing. I don't know. I'm trying to get on pin 2. Get on there. I'm having a little trouble getting on the tip of him. Keeps bouncing off as he goes around the corner when I bend him. And there we go. All right, that was pin 2. I just barely touched pin 1 with the shaft. And I was worried that there was an overset for, but seems to have gotten it though. All right, let's take a look at this guy. It's only 3 pins, but let's try to make it better, right? Someone is going to inherit this, and they shouldn't have quite such an easy time. The screws on the tailpiece are peened in place so that they don't fall out during normal use, but I'll pull this off, and let's figure out how to repin this with some interesting stuff. Put some alien tech in there. All right, guys, there's a little bitty baby 3-pin core, and nothing weird about it or upstairs. All standard, as are the 3 driver pins you see on the left. Those are 3 originals. And then this is what I'm going to be putting back inside of there. So same 3 key pins, so I can use the, retain the same key. But upstairs, whoever gets this next is not going to have an easy Monday. I recommend you wait till like Wednesday, hump day, to take a shot at this thing. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal.